back. So I thought I'd make this vid. I've spoken briefly about this topic before, why your energy feels heavy or low or drained, okay? So I have spoken about it before, but I thought I'd touch upon this, especially this time of the year. I know a lot of people tend to feel like the weight of that whole year on them, be it regret or doubts or you're just feeling shit about yourself. It's like that whole year's energy sitting on one's shoulders. So let me just explain a few things to you guys about why you feel drained or you've been attacked or your energy is low, okay? So I'm going to get into this teaching now, but again, for those who don't know, I do offer one-on-one video consultations where we can discuss anything you see I chat about on this channel, be it entity, magic, yourself, you need shadow work, you need healing, you need guidance, spiritual guidance, occult teaching. You want to talk about a situation you find yourself in where you feel you might need a spell to, fix the situation, or you want just deeper teachings on anything I speak about. Spell work, divination readings, hit me up, I got your back, okay? So going into this now, you got to, again, when we're feeling drained, right, or doubtful or attacked, it's not always the case where we've been cursed or hexed or ill intent is sent our way. Obviously those things can happen, but it's not always the case. The first step is to be honest and truthful with oneself, okay? Keep that in mind. And the true cause of a lot of these situations when we find ourselves in this field of being drained is actually deeper than being cursed, because that's an external force, right? This, what I'm talking about, is an internal cause. You have to remember, we all are made up and have emotional field, a mental field, and a spiritual field. Besides the physical, that is obvious. So there's a spiritual, mental, and emotional field that we all are. We carry it all the time. It's what we are, and this can be affected. So when these three fields are not aligned, you are going to start feeling either depressed, super anxious, get panic attacks. You're going to feel as if you're cursed. I'm not saying you are cursed, but you might feel as if you're cursed. You're going to feel heavy and down and even physically drained, like you just don't want to get out of bed, And when this is the case, you got to look deeper in yourself and understand that the biggest cause of this type of, let's call it blockage, that occurs, it's not the only cause, but the biggest one, guys, is actually when we have that undoubted emotional trauma, pain, suffering that we haven't truly acknowledged and truly worked through, because it forms blockages, and they show to me as like these dense, heavy, dark crystals that in your soul, your system, it forms these things and it causes, it's like a bacteria, it gets spread, it's like a cancer if it's undealt with. These undealt traumas, fears, anxiety, pain, sufferings you might have gone through or going through, if it's undealt with, truly undealt with, it's going to cause this effect on you, okay? So there are a lot of steps we can take. You can have a one-on-one consultation, we can do healing in that session, healing spells, but your options also that you can just go ahead and do right now are some specific spiritual bars for cleansing and healing, and yes, you can involve entity in that, which does help a lot. Letting go and cutting cords and ties techniques and meditations, that's extremely powerful, and I also can guide you through that in a one-on-one session, right? But start with a simple affirmation that you speak with authority day and night, as often as you like, as many times you like, and it's simple. It is, I release what no longer serves me, I reclaim parts of me, I abandon, and be firm about that. You might not like it, because you might have gone through something extremely horrible, right? And it's painful, and you don't want to admit that I abandon. But be firm on the part where you say, I abandon. So let me read it again. I release what no longer serves me. I reclaim the parts of me I abandon. And be firm that you abandoned, and it is you that is reclaiming it. But again, guys, if you need any of my help, service, or teachings, hit me up. I got your back. I will guide and teach you as best as possible. Okay, be good or not.